Hello everybody and welcome back to Hologram where we're playing Legend of Legaia. Oh, it's been a while, hasn't it? Luna? Nachos?
Yes.
So, have any of you played zombie games?
Some. Why?
Because we're technically entering a zombie village!
Hasn't that been
it
every village so far?
More or less.
Is this gonna be the director's cut where we get the mini guns off screen somehow?
If only. That would make this infinitely more better. More better? Much better. There we go.
Much more better.
Mm. Thank you, I die forever.
No
Tec-
confidence.
Technically, we entered this town and then left because time ran out.
Yes, that we had. I need a key, apparently. Oh, and then
Do you have the key to your heart?
I have the key to your heart.
Ah, that's hecka cringe.
And gay.
Why does everyone hate me?
Because it's cringe,
Don't
Rhys.
hate.
It was not based. It was cringe.
Oh.
Everything is cringe.
It was not based, father.
I like his fabulous boots.
I'm worried. Why is the skeleton purple?
Clearly, he's been drinking a lot of grape aid.
It's just dirty, Rhys.
Very, very dirty.
Hmm.
Oh, we should clean it.
You did. You cleaned the floor with it.
I don't know why, but this thing gives me the vibes of the tallest from Invader Zim.
Oh, yeah. I didn't mention it.
Yeah.
It does give
Some-
kind of give off that.
Something that you have in common with them, Becky.
Oh?
What did you do before the stream started? Gotta bring out the snacks! What are we gonna do without the snacks?
I need all the snacks!
God damn it.
See, Luna agrees, we need the snacks.
Well, of course she agrees. She's been surviving on mushrooms, which is why
I
she's
want to
so
see
happy.
so high.
Yeah.
And bugs.
Oh, God.
Have bug.
You and your bugs. How did I ever team up with you guys again?
But Rhys, bugs are slimy, yet satisfying.
Can I change party members?
No. It's not that kind of game.
No.
We ain't intercoined anymore, Rhys.
Oh no. I'm hiding in the cupboard. Hmm.
There's a painting in the dresser. Do you wish to see it?
Yeah! It's the Mona Lisa. Okay.
What does it say, Rhys?
It shows 3 pretty girls and a couple who look like their parents. Lady Dimitrescu? In one of the corners it
It
says,
says parents, not parent.
To our dear father and mother, from Finn, Foe, and Fem.
Real great names there, Mum and Dad.
Also.
Becky.
Yeah? Yeah.
Maybe they were pumping them out before they can name them.
Ah! Ah!
Hmm.
Oh, look at that butterfly!
They were pumping them
Butterfly?
out faster than they could name them.
Oh no!
Or
Luna's just
maybe they're
thinking.
just triplets.
Most likely.
Luna's just thinking of all the nutrients she's gonna get from that butterfly.
They have barbecued for you.
No! You barbecued the sweet nectar!
Nice.
Oh no.
Oh no.
My hubris.
The tallest demands your finest crunchy snacks.
They cannot have my crackers. They're my crackers.
What'd you call them? Biscuit?
Oh no, I'm referring to actual crackers. But you're not too far off.
That's just something Dave used to say. actually, we call them biscuits here.
Oh dear. Dang it. One of these days I will learn how to capture these monsters
Oh,
perfectly.
she's got a tonfa?
Yes.
She has what Talum has in Soul Calibur.
Yes, he has a tonfa. She got it last stream.
Ah,
Not that you were paying attention, too busy knitting.
I like knitting. It stops me from eating snacks.
Then continue.
Okay, I will, bitch.
Bless
you.
Sorry.
What's in
Not-
the closet?
Now that your controller's wet, maybe we should check.
There's a Sarah. There's a Sarah dresser monster in the dresser.
Wow, I'm sorry, I'm a bit chilly because I said somebody stole my heater.
My heater. Sorry, you were gonna say Sid?
Oh, you're drinking as well? Mojito?
I wish I was drinking a mojito. That would be so lovely. Let's see. There's a Seru monster in the dresser. Come on out, Seru monster, let me kill you.
It's a possessed.
No.
It's a possessed person, Rhys.
Oh, I'm aware. That doesn't change what I
They're
said.
looking for a nice dress to wear to the party.
What party?
Well, you see, the
Becky.
prom is tomorrow.
Becky.
Oh no!
Yes.
Becky, they are the dress.
Yeah.
Oh no, if the prom is tomorrow, what are you gonna wear, Luna?
Have fun.
That can't be your answer to everything.
Bug is answer to everything.
Does it bug you, Rhys?
To a degree. But heck, content. It's just me, are these things blocking a lot more?
They're part of the dance troupe.
Okay.
They had to be very aware of the stage blocking.
Oh, okay. But, yeah, alright. I'm out. I quit.
You can't quit, you're under contract.
Damn.
Rhys, I'm
Excuse me, good
contractually reminded, obligated to remind you that there is no contract.
The contract is friendship.
I
See,
see.
It's even more clear.
Cyclone.
Supersonic racing.
Oh, back punch.
Keep your feet right on the ground. Wow. Oh. Pop, pop, pop.
You guys are silly.
Yes.
I'm not the one knitting. I could
don't have to be
just, I
silly
could
to
just
knit.
feel her head turning upwards to look at the screen.
Yes. Yes. You're quite correct.
How does he know these things?
I can hear them, Becky.
He hears everything.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So we came that way.
We came, we saw, we got tacos.
No, I can't go to the side. Okay.
Can you summon the Elder God?
I mean, we haven't exactly tried.
Are you looking forward to the trip for New Year's Eve, Becky? You sounded excited and absolutely out of breath with all the packing you've been doing.
I did lots of packing today, yes. I'm even stealing the Switch.
That she is.
No more games with Leo or Makai.
Nope.
Nope. You'll have to focus on your drawing.
Oh no. Whoa, it's almost like they've been saying as much.
Yes. Yes, Leo will not be able to call you up to do shiny hunts or whatever.
Oh no, he probably still will. I'll just tell him that. Talk to Becky.
And he'll be like, why did you tell me? And you'll be like, we did tell you.
Because we have.
Why didn't you tell me that you told me?
Yeah.
Hashtag can recommend. But why didn't you tell me that you told me? Because you told me.
It'd be like that.
Hey, I'm the one who paid for the damn Switch, so if I want to take it with me for a 5-day trip to the middle of nowhere, I will.
Yeah, but you bought it for me, sweetie.
I know.
That's how marriage works. Everything is shared.
Yes. Yes, I have no problem with her boring the Switch.
Yeah,
That's
and,
not the issue here.
and you guys have a verbal marriage.
For the time being, yes.
Tis our Switch. Tis
So-
my Switch.
So everything's a verbal agreement.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, unfortunately, life happens. So,
I even bought shoes for my suit and stuff. I was all ready, and then
Ooh.
COVID happened.
yep, basically.
He bought shoes for us, Rhys.
Oh,
I bought shoes for myself, Becky.
Yes, but you bought them in the spirit of us, if I'm reading this
Technically, you are
correctly.
correct. Yes. I bought them for the wedding.
Yay!
mhm. It's still happening. It's just taking a lot longer than we
It's still
hoped.
happening. It's just 17 years away.
Yep.
feels
But,
that way.
when we have our 30th lockdown.
Because of
Kalaka.
super COVID.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't even.
they have to get into the super megazord COVID.
Oh god.
They all just stack on top of each other.
I'm not gonna lie. When they were first talking about, winter coming and COVID might make a resurgence, I am thankful that it hasn't been as bad as they thought it might be.
The thing, I don't know how it is for you guys, but over here it's just like they use it as an excuse to make more money off of people because and like the first time it happened towards the winter, I'm saying, oh, somebody's gonna die.
Yep.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I almost forgot about this.
what? What? What?
Better decide your fate, Rhys.
Basically.
Look, it says Final COVID-13 Part 2 Limited Edition. Hey, you're fine.
Yep.
But,
I was lucky.
but yeah, the first time it fucking happened, they were in the middle of changing postal rules for the country. So obviously everything goes into lockdown. Lots of businesses go out of business, and people can't procure shit even though it's on the shelves. It's just locked off. People can't take it. And it's the stupidest shit ever because it's fucking clothes. It's utilities like a water filter and shit that people need, and it's just like siphoned off. No, you can't take it. Why? Because rules. The employees are instructed, they have to follow it, and you just want to start a fight. Because you have no actual filtered water in the house. Anyway. For other things, and yeah, like, okay, you're either forced to get the vaccine, or if you're like me and you're with your 91-year-old grandma, who, if she'll get the vaccine, she'll have side effects and will die. And if I get the vaccine, I'll have COVID in me, and she'll get it from me, and she will die. So I have to not take the vaccine. I have to not do anything, and I'm just usually procuring all this shit. So, okay, so we survive. I have to go to smaller shops that allow non-vaccinated people. That's where it's the fucking end times.
Mhm.
So I found shops that were still serving people and usually went there.
Hmm.
But most things you can't buy. You can't buy fucking toys.
Mhm.
Toys are off limits to buy for people.
Hmm.
Clothes are off limits to buy for people.
Why?
That's what I mean.
Because people
So
will probably
and
sneeze on them.
no. The thing is like it's just off limits. It doesn't matter if you're gonna sneeze on them. You're gonna sneeze on everything. You're gonna sneeze on food.
Yeah.
You're gonna sneeze on the floor.
I know. That's a joke, buddy.
Yeah. It's just it doesn't fucking matter. It makes no sense. But yeah, like okay, Christmas is slowly approaching, but they start doing this in October, just enough time for people to wonder. Maybe I should order it online. And people start doing that throughout the year. They've been doing online shopping for since COVID started in March, and people in the government didn't like that because now they're getting less income. We didn't have import, like huge import taxes here. Now we do. So they were in the middle of changing that, where you had to pay extra import tax just to get stuff into the country.
Yeah.
But they couldn't do it for the EU countries. So people were buying shit from China and all other places. They restricted that and they put it to like, oh, you can buy stuff from the EU, then you're not gonna get an import charge. Okay, fine, whatever. So people started buying from places like Germany and stuff. And then, like, towards the end of the year, they were trying to change it so that it concerns all countries now. So, that was literally their solution to the thing. Like, oh, well, if you're unsatisfied with how we do things, then just buy stuff online. Okay. So...
Wait, you can't do that!
Yeah, then you can do that, but then, like, okay, October is approaching, October is in motion, and like halfway through it, we get the second lockdown. And okay, you can't buy anything. People can't buy their things for children, nothing. So they start buying shit online. And closer you get to December, the more obvious it becomes that they're not gonna live the lockdown. So people start panic buying online. Well, Rhys, let me ask you, what happens during Christmas, or as things get closer to Christmas in the parcel delivery business?
Price goes up, obviously.
No, it's not the prices. The postal office gets overloaded.
Of course.
So things don't get delivered on Christmas. So people have stocked up on parcels that they bought before Christmas, and now they're not being delivered on Christmas.
Yep.
Yeah, you got one. So starting with January 1, new postal rules are happening. What do you think happens, Rhys?
Go on, what happens?
Well, people bought loads of stuff that they can't back out of. They want to pick up. The government has waited long enough to install new postal rules where you have to pay more import tax upon receiving.
So it all comes back to money.
Yeah, so now when people go into the postal offices, this includes me, by the way, I had to stand in line for like an hour in the cold of winter, freezing my fucking ass off because they would only let one person into the fucking post office.
Are you serious?
Yes.
God fucking damn.
And I thought Japan didn't have to handle this shit.
So there was like a huge fucking line behind the post office with old people coming to the post office just to get their fucking pension. So it's a massive line of people and old folks that are not supposed to be out in minus temperature.
Yep.
For over an hour. And some people start getting like
Pissed?
well, obviously pissed, but some people are starting to get considered for the old pensioners, so they're starting to let them through, which is making the other people more pissed. So fucking arguments start breaking out.
Mhm.
Because everybody takes their fucking time doing anything, and time is just going further and further and further. Hours pass.
Mhm.
But yeah, so because of that, the government made a good penny. So 2021 comes through. Oh, Rhys. Magic caverns. They're saying, oh, another lockdown's gonna happen.
Oh, for God's sake.
Right, in the same fucking period it happened last time. Ooh, would you look at that?
Ooh.
It happened again.
Magical. Whimsical.
Magically, it happened again. Just so it could get a little bit more money. And now that the COVID restrictions are laxer, and people are not required by fucking law to get vaccinated, now all of a sudden we didn't get a lockdown this time, even though they were saying like, oh, it might happen.
Well, what started this whole thing, basically, when I started working at the hospital, good, what, three bays, 4 beds in a bay, would be occupied with COVID positive patients, maybe 3 side rooms, what have you. So, naturally come summertime, just gone, you know, hardly any cases, maybe to 1 person in a month, what have you. So, come this month, currently, in my ward anyway, only 2. Just 2 patients.
Rhys, one of my friends has a twin brother who is a doctor.
Yep.
He said during the spike. Oh, okay. His brother's a doctor, and his father's a firefighter. So basically, I don't know about stats in other countries, but he's American, and the American numbers are so inflated that it's not even funny.
I don't know, I'm just saying
Yeah,
that...
I'm just telling you because his brother said that they had no fucking overcrowding in the hospital he worked at. They just made it sound like that. The hospitals are mostly empty because of also the restrictions. There's less people coming in. And his father basically told him that they were instructed that whatever like case they had to deal with, because you don't go, it's not always like you're a firefighter and you get called in if there's a fire. Sometimes you get called in just because there might be a case of fire or somebody needs rescuing.
Yeah, I'm aware.
So he basically said like there were specific cases, and in this one particular occasion he was called out because a guy hanged himself.
Oof.
And they counted that as a COVID death because the guy had COVID in him. So basically, any time a person, I think even George Floyd was counted as a COVID death because he had COVID amongst other things in him.
Yeah.
Like that's why they're so fucking inflated. Oh yeah, fucking. Loads of people died from COVID. No, loads of people died because they had underlying issues and COVID, which might have made things worse, but wasn't a COVID death. So all this fucking panic is again fucking end times. Not because it's a pandemic, but it's fucking society collapsing in on itself. And no, I didn't get vaccinated. Fuck off.
He literally can't.
No, I refused. It's not that I can't. At some point I was like, maybe I should. But then I was like, no. Vaccines take fucking 10 years to fucking run through all the trials and shit. I am not getting... I am not... I literally, it's just like... Why would I trust someone who's like, yeah, take this. This will prevent, wink, the disease. No. Yeah, but it might prevent it. Well, I don't care. If I fucking die, then I fucking die. I'd rather fucking die than just do something.
My asthmatic granny literally has a high chance of getting blood clots if she gets any sort of injection, so
Well,
I'd rather wait till the vaccine's safer as well.
Well, the thing is, I actually know two people. One of them died, and the other one basically went from a very healthy state to a point where he barely functions because he took as you know, there's several vaccines, and people here
Yes,
don't
oh,
get tested which vaccine is better for you. They literally just stuck him with a vaccine, which fucked up his heart.
Yeah.
So now he has to take medicine for the rest of his days. And he went from a guy who basically could do almost anything at... I think he's in his 70s right now. But he was very active. He could basically run. Like a marathon. Now he can barely fucking walk and keep up like a good pace because he's just like he's always out of breath. And that one night he almost died when he had to get hospitalized because he was getting blood clots. And the other one is one of my neighbors whose dad just died in one day, like the next day after getting the vaccine. So
just to clarify, these are both older people, right?
Well, yeah, that's the thing. It affects the people who have underlying condition and older people. It affects particularly on average, obviously, people with underlying issues and older people. There's very low chance of like younger people getting it. Well, not getting you're likely to get it, but you're likely to go through it because it's like pneumonia, where your lungs get filled up and you get high fevers and shit.
Okay. I just wanted you to clarify so that like no crazy anti-vaxxers take us out of context.
I don't care. If you're a crazy anti-vaxxer, that's on you.
I know. I just don't want to like somehow come across something that's like them using us from this stream talking about, and they're like, see, people died.
Well, yeah, they did, on both sides, but
they
a little bit of
issues.
skepticism does you good. Anyway.
No, I'm not saying it's like.
I am talking
bad
about
to
the
be
anti-vaxxers.
skeptical.
Yeah, I'm talking about anti-vaxxers. Like, a little bit of skepticism on both sides does you good. Anyway.
But when it goes to extremes where it's like, this potato will cure you of AIDS, it's like, you're a fucking idiot.
There's a couple particular funny cases I find which since you brought that up, there's a particular woman who I think her name is Jillian, but she has this jelly juice and it basically makes you shit out your guts every time.
Yeah, I've heard of her.
And people fucking die constantly. Because they believe her, and they have horrible underlying like conditions, and obviously this method emancipates you completely.
Oh yeah, you're having diarrhea, which dehydrates you like crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, and she tells you, oh no, it purifies you. Technically, you're not wrong. It does flush you out, but not of the things you think.
No. Yeah, like, and you actually reminded me of something from like a couple of months back in. Basically, I work with this lady. She's a lovely lady, but she's also kind of like a conspiracy person without realizing she's a conspiracy person because she doesn't even know what a conspiracy theory is. And she was like, "Oh, Rebecca, I've noticed you have really bad periods. This one YouTube video I watched said if you eat this particular berry."
Mom's like that.
Yeah, and I'm just like, yeah, I'll make a note of that. And it's like, if this berry actually fucking worked, then don't you think doctors would be recommending it to people like me with the severe cramps?
Well, she would argue it's because they don't want you to know about that because they want to sell you their medicine. See, Becky, I know all the excuses.
Like, and the other day, she was actually talking about like COVID stats and stuff, and how it's the doctors that inflate them. And I was trying to explain to her, like, no, it's not the doctors; it's whoever's in charge of the statistics.
Well, the doctors do it because their job's at stake. I can tell you this from the doctors here, because literally the government was telling them that they have a quota. And they have to work towards that quota, and if they don't, and if they cheat the system, because one of my family doctor was technically cheating the system and telling people that she could just write them off, like that they're vaccinated. But somebody found out, somebody told the higher ups, and she was reprimanded for that.
Obviously, that's in your part of the world, though, right?
Obviously, that's a new part of the world, right?
Again, I'm trying to make sure no nutsos like try to use us out of context if somehow they come across this.
It's like that everywhere. You don't have to put us out of context. Anyway, I'll read the line back.
Oh, yeah. Who is that?
It's a spaceship.
Oh.
What's the matter?
Who should read this?
A visitor.
I guess I will.
Ra-seru. I'm pleased. I have something nice for you.
Saru, you're possessed by a Seru. How can you speak to us?
Magic.
I cannot understand difficult words. I give you the key to Letona.
Lucas says anything from this channel can be horribly taken out of context.
I'm doing my best here, Lucas.
The Letona key will open the gate. You can reach Mount Letona's Genesis tree there.
This
The
feels like
mist.
obvious trap.
Yeah.
The mist can be driven from Ratayu when I can be with my bride. I am pleased.
Bride.
I give you this West Ratayu key too.
Remember, Becky? There was words of a bride and sacrifice.
Oh, I forgot. Alright! I didn't understand everything, but I got the part about the Genesis tree.
I think you'll give us a key to reach the mist generator if we revive the Genesis tree. Sounds good, but something troubles me.
But Sari said something about brides! Natius, let's help him! This is mad, yes?
Real.
Luna is slowly learning.
No, Luna, that is a Seru.
I mean, the below part's a guy, right? He has twig.
Yes, that is a guy.
Maybe. Guess we'll find out when we open up the Genesis tree again, huh? Rio, I will let you decide what to do. I'll give you the illusion of a decision.
Uh-huh. Something tells me we need to do both anyway.
We should go see about that bride before she gets sacrificed.
Well, first things first, I'm gonna try and save and get stiff. Something tells me there might be a boss fight coming.
You'll be
Yay.
fine.
Hmm.
So yeah, kids, misinformation is bad.
But Becky, what is misinformation?
Information that gets people killed for starters.
But good information can get you killed.
This is true also. People just, die regardless.
I know that.
That's
look,
my point, Becky. You can't know. That's why a little bit of skepticism will take you far. A grain of salt, if you will.
Everyone should be a little bit skeptic about everything, but when it's like They're saying that people, the government is ran by, for sake of argument, the cheese mafia.
Well, maybe it is. You don't know.
Yes,
What?
but
No,
I mean-
no, Becky. Imagine the worst, silliest thing you can think of, and then 10 years down the line, it turns out to be true. Imagine
if
how
that does
silly
that-
that feels.
I
Because,
think I'd just be dumbfounded that there was a cheese mafia.
well, Becky, like sometimes things actually turn out to be true, but a little bit. When they were reported at the time, they were a little bit overblown. But then down the line, 10 years later, it turns out to be fucking true.
Mhm.
It was
I get that.
it was overblown, but it turned out to be true.
Mhm.
I get that, but then there are like some things like when people just make up whatever the fuck is medicine, and then that ends up killing people.
I mean, well,
Oh, like-
there's a reason why Fauci is on trial right now. Anyway,
Like people being like, "Oh, what essential oils will cure my child's cancer?" Because I
Well-
don't trust the doctors.
well, essential oils. They might help your health in general, quote unquote, because a lot of those things are just like fucking vitamins. Yes, they're gonna help your
Yep.
body. They're gonna make you like feel and look better, but they're fucking vitamins. Here you
they're
go,
not
Rhys.
gonna cure. They're not gonna cure a fucking tumor,
No,
Karen.
no. That's just parents being
But-
stupid.
Like that's the sort of misinformation I'm concerned about.
Uh-oh.
Well, I can only go on my own experiences on this topic.
Yeah.
I got
Toxic
poisoned.
poison. Because me and my brother are both vaccinated and we're fine. Mum and dad chose not to be. One's here, one isn't. So,
Well,
you know, and I've known friends who have been vaccinated and still got COVID anyway. So.
well, that's the thing. Well, you do know how vaccinations work.
Yeah, I know.
They basically inject you with COVID.
Yeah.
So.
But they make it less bad if you do get it.
Mm,
You know, it's like saying,
It's-
oh, here's a vaccine for smallpox. We're giving you smallpox.
well,
Essentially.
not exactly, Becky. Basically, what happens is they expose your body to a lesser degree of it,
Mm-hmm.
which you might get. So you might have time for your body to prepare. And the way vaccines work is like, for example, if a flu shot, and we're not talking about COVID, but flu shot,
Mm-hmm.
they give you the way the flu virus works is that it like we adapt to it, it adapts to us, and it gets a new strain every year,
Mm-hmm.
right? So
Yeah.
when you get a flu shot, you are essentially getting the vaccine to the previous year's flu.
Mm-hmm.
So you get that, and if you do get sick, that means you didn't have that adaptation process. And the vaccine's basically fighting the little flu thing in you at the moment, and your body's adapting. You have a higher chance of having an easier time if you get the flu, so it doesn't prevent it. It just
No.
prepares
No,
your body for a possibility that you might get it, and that's
Yes.
exactly the mindset that people had with the COVID vaccine as well. So they're like, oh, if I get this, it's gonna like help my body prevent it. So whenever people still got sick, it's like, well, yeah, you still might get sick. It's not gonna prevent anything. But the way it was sold is people said that, oh yes, it's going to prevent you from getting sick. No, you're injecting the fucking COVID
No.
into your body. But the
No, you
problem, but the problem is, Rhys, if you had your fucking vaccine shot, you should have always had worn a mask around you, because
I did anyway.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, you have COVID in you. So, like, even the fucking masks, when they were like saying, oh, everybody has to wear a mask, everybody has to wear a mask. It's a piece of fucking cloth what people sold. You have to have filters on that thing. Like, actual medical masks have filters on them.
Yep.
And most of the things people were wearing were actually making things worse. Because now your lungs cannot... like, basically a mask prevents the air to go out of you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it goes back into you and it just circulates. You're not circulating air out. So when the mask panic happened, it's just like, oh yeah. Now this is making things even worse because all of the masks were just bought up by China, and all the supplies were in China because they had a huge massive outbreak and they stocked up. And then some other privileged folks stocked up as well. Fair enough. But then you had people monopolizing on the issue and just selling you cloth. And nothing was getting prevented. In fact, it was getting spread faster. Because your lungs were not circulating air, and if you had something, in fact, it was festering in there. And before anybody calls me out, I am not a medical professional. I'm using sound logic. Because I know how lungs work. I know how your fucking circulation works. Anyway. So, yeah, with the flu shot, they always give you last year's, like, solution. But a flu shot has been in development for many, many years. And you could say the same thing about COVID, because COVID's been around for many, many years. It's just the strain. COVID-19 is the strain of COVID.
Yeah.
So it's been around for God knows how many years.
That's why it's 2019.
Oh, you've been turning right?
I thought I just got the key.
It's not the right one, I guess. Not the right path, I mean.
Oh, okay. Said west.
Welcome to today's Science TED Talk.
It's not science, it's misinformation, TED Talk.
That too.
Come on! You get misinformed by us! Anyway, Lucas says white blood cells adapt and learn how to fight it efficiently. And new white blood cells created by your body will always know how to deal with it. Little do you people know, Lucas had a medical education too. He's not only a lawyer, but he's a bit of a doctor as well.
Now I want some weird sort of game crossover concept between Ace Attorney and that medical game series that was on the DS.
Trauma Center.
Trauma Center, yes! Trauma Center.
That's I don't think it was DS. It was the Wii. It might have been a DS port of the game, but it was primarily on the Wii, I believe.
All I know is there were a bunch of cute anime doctors and nurses.
Doctor.
And I rage quit after a really difficult surgery.
We have a new patient in the ER. Finally. I forget the fucking thing. I used to be able to quote that fucking cartoon.
Yeah, just like Phoenix Wright and the doctor guy from Trauma Center teaming up on a case of malpractice, trying to work out who's been stealing organs or whatever. Trafficking newborn babies. I don't know, some shit.
Doctor, there's a new patient in the ER. What's the diagnosis? There's multiple lacerations all over his body. Wait, aliens have taken over his body! What?
What?
Have you not seen that Eagle Raptor cartoon?
I have.
Okay,
She
I'm gonna
hasn't, I
link it
have.
to you, Becky, while
Okay.
while Rhys is leveling up. Let me see.
Definitely need to level up.
But yeah, how good of a crossover would that be? Phoenix doing a stint as a medical lawyer because he needs money for rent.
Okay, Lucas says there was a DS game too. Fun fact, that fucking game also pushed my first college attempt into medicine. Yeah, like I said, he did have an education for a short time until being a doctor.
Yeah.
Wait, if he's a Brady, fuck, what's he doing hanging out with us?
Because he quits.
Yeah.
Unless you're...
Ah,
Thank you.
Lucas, use your brain for good.
Yeah. Sorry, Lucas, didn't mean to laugh at you. There you go, Becky. Watch it now.
Okay, I will give live commentary.
Yes.
You know what? Whilst you guys are doing that, this is the perfect time for an ad break.
Is it? There's an ad in progress.
I mean, that's... Yes. Okay,
Oh,
you go
there's a new
around
vat
to
sooner. I'll be right back then.
Okay.
med training.
I'm gonna
Lives
play
are
it
at
in the
stake.
breakdown. I'm gonna play it in the background as well. Let's watch it together, Becky. Let's go
Oh,
to
okay.
let's go to 0 and start at 3.
Oh, hold on. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, let's start in 3, 2, 1.
I finished up all my med training, and I'm finally able to take on some true medicinal work here in the field. Lives are at stake, and I'm here to save them, one by one.
Doctor! There's a car accident patient in the ER!
We must hurry. What's the diagnosis?
There are deep lacerations in the sternum where aliens have taken over his body!
What?
They're shooting X-ray
What?
beams out of their radioactive supercores! Users have begun to stop them! Oh my boo 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 bowie! Pew 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 boo! Plow blam!
Doctor, we need your help defusing this atom bomb. Open that shit up.
What?
I believe how sweet being a doctor is! Yeah!
Here, let me assist you, doctor.
Yeah!
Doctor, my sister has cancer.
Zombie cancer! Yeah! Boom!
He really didn't want to cure her cancer.
No, she has zombie cancer. And Lucas said Cotolero in terms of using his brain for good.
Use it for neutral?
Yes,
Ah.
this is the most neutral path you could take.
Ah.
But yeah, so don't you recognize the game, Becky? About being a doctor?
It turned into a sci-fi adventure.
Yeah. Use your zapping gun to stop them. Pew pow.
Right.
And then it turned into Tron and an atom bomb.
Oh, a save point. Convenient.
You're convenient.
Hmm.
I love you.
I love you too.
Lucas says, got my brain stuck in neutral. Sound about right.
Okay, here we go.
Sin is teaching the younger millennials about his older millennial memes.
Mm-hmm.
Back when Eagle Raptor
Oh,
used
hello.
to be funny. Yes.
Rio, I feel the presence of a Genesis tree. We are very near.
The Genesis tree must be at the summit. Let's go.
With a Genesis tree, we can make over ra-seru stronger. Why did I say over?
I have no idea.
2. Hurry, Rio.
What do those strange energy fluctuations mean? Would it be something evil?
When is it not terror?
Ooh. Ria, nachos! Let's hurry and go see the new Genesis tree.
I hope the Genesis tree is alright. Come, we must hurry to the summit, Rio.
We have been summoned to the summit.
Mm-hmm.
Of Doom!
Hmm.
It could destroy us all!
Oh, okay. Fascinating.
So, yeah, Lucas, your next life goal, make a crossover between Trauma Center and Phoenix Wright. That is your new quest. And each level needs to include a snail.
Like I said, I would honestly love both games.
This fog is tougher than I thought it'd be.
Hmm.
Never mind. Who wants fog legs?
Fwog. Luna just already
F1.
carving the corpse. The legs are full of vitamins.
Hmm.
And slime.
Indeed. Ah, chests.
That's a nice pair of chests. Yes, it is. They're very plentiful and sturdy.
Mm-hmm.
Although they're a bit more than a handful, so you might not have a lot of fun with them.
Mm.
I'm not making double entendres, you are.
Of course. Oh, ambushed. That's a rare occurrence.
Well, that's just rude.
Hmm.
Do. Is there any way we can make this thing our friend?
No. The only things you can capture are anything with an elemental sign next to it.
So we can't make this oversized kangaroo thing our friend and ride
It's a
him?
hell's
No.
rat, Becky.
It looks like a big kangaroo.
Yeah, hell
Yeah,
rat.
Elsewhat.
Get it? Because Australia is the land down under.
Mm.
Yep. It's the land of everything wants to fucking wreck you.
Mm.
Yeah, like the Gimpy Gimpy plant.
Yeah, there's literally a plant in Australia, Sin, that if you so much as poke it, whatever part of your skin touches it, it releases tiny microscopic needles into your skin, and the only way to remove them is with like chloroformic acid or something,
Nice,
and you will feel the pain and the burn for years.
nice.
Some people have described it as the infected area as burning acid with electricity in that
Nice.
one spot.
They should stick their dick into it.
Well, funny you mentioned that, actually. Some poor sod, during World War II, I think it was, he needed to go for a shit. So, naturally, he would use a leaf to wipe his ass.
Nice.
The
He-
poor unfortunate bastard,
He chose poorly.
yeah, and his platoon hear a gunshot, and they're wondering what the fuck happened. The guy blew his own brains out.
Yeah.
Upon further investigation, they realized what had happened.
Yeah.
The man wiped his ass with said leaf, and rather than go through the agonizing pain of having that burning, acidic electricity sensation on his asshole, he shot his
Yeah.
brains out.
Yeah.
Because this pain will last for years.
So yeah, don't go to Australia, kids. It's trying to kill you.
I mean, everything tries to kill you in life.
But Australia's like hard mode.
Instead, inappropriate joke here.
You mean the difficulty setting in the trick of stick of truth?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I am referring to that. That can't be the only thing in this cave, really?
There was Doom!
Hmm.
They heard you have crunchy snacks.
I have no crunchy snacks.
In that
Unless they're
case, you have
referring to
chosen
Luna.
death.
Yes, they have chosen death, because they chose to fight us.
And they would not accept Luna's bug of friendship.
Mm-hmm.
It just sucks that this will be my last stream for the year.
All good things come to an end, my dear.
Hmm.
Do they?
Oh, that's the way the saying goes.
Were they good things? It's the meme, the one with death. You know the one. Were I a good thing?
Yeah,
no,
I know
no,
the
you
one.
weren't.
I know the one.
Yes, you were.
I know the one you're referring to. Oof. Painful.
Hmm. Oh yes, Rhys, you must promise to tell me of your brother's reaction when he realizes I actually did take the Switch with me.
Yeah, sure. Assuming I remember. I'm very forgetful these days. Sometimes I genuinely wonder if there's something wrong with me.
No.
Hmm.
No, you are wonderful and lovable, and I will be kissing your face.
That's not what I was referring to.
Blep.
Oh, okay, so there was more. It's very hard to tell with this graphics.
I find it funny the amount of modern video games that try to emulate these bad graphics.
Is what it is. Oh no, we're ambushed. Oh my god, I swear they just love me. Yay, paralyzed.
We do not consent to this makeout session plot.
No, we
Sorry,
don't.
Becky, but you got ambushed. That's the complete opposite of consent. They knew what they were doing.
Oh yes, yes they did. Hmm. Okay.
There's some
Okay.
vines eating Luda's feet. Oh wait, that are shoes.
Yes, they are indeed just shoes.
Shoes.
If I made it, I thought Nachos would have caught that one. Oh well.
Nope.
It's Nacho Day.
It certainly is not my
It
day.
definitely looks pissed about it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Rhys, are you finding my puns too cheesy?
No, I have other things on my mind at the minute.
Oh, what's on your mind, baby?
Nothing important.
Well, we brought up the greatest topics, so Rhys's mind went there. Sorry, Rhys.
I'm
alright.
sorry.
It's alright. These things happen.
Do you want to berate us?
Why would I do that?
To
Because
make
we're your
yourself feel
friends.
better?
Because we're your friends, Rhys.
Why on earth would I do that to you guys? Everyone has their own experiences with it, so, you know. As I said, mine was just a bit more unfortunate, that's all it is. Regardless of
To be
ifs, buts, whens, hows, whatever.
Yeah, to be fair, I was very concerned my mother would also end up badly because of it, because she was kind of forced to take one. However, she took one in France where they actually did testing. what kind of vaccine she would be appropriate for. They actually like had long tests before they administered it. So, and the reason I'm saying I was worried is because she has vein problems in her leg. Her father had gangrene, so it's very possible for it was very possible for her to get some like diseases. And she also wore really high heels during her youth and a lot of her 30s and 40s, which also strained the veins on her legs.
Yeah.
So
Not
one of her legs is basically bigger than the other because of this, just the swelling of the veins, and she had to like have vein removal as well, surgery and stuff. So if anything, like she might get a stroke because something might build up in one of her veins in her legs, stuff like that. So obviously I was very worried when she was going through that. But thankfully they had actual fucking tests over there.
Yeah, well,
Unlike
with my
it is
parents,
here.
it's just a matter of, similar to you, don't trust it. It ain't gonna fix anything. I get it. Whatever happens, happens.
Well,
What happened.
Yeah, honestly, Rhys, I when you told me your parents, like your mom got COVID, I was honestly like, my first thought was not about your mother. My thought was about your father, who has diabetes.
Yes. Don't get me wrong. Me and my brother are the same.
No, it's we didn't even have like a conversation about your dad's conspiracy stuff. Like, I know he has the type 2 diabetes, so my thought was like, you should really be concerned about your dad more than your mom right now, because he had like a horrible underlying issue, and
Don't get me wrong. We were worried about our dad. My mum went into the hospital first. My dad came second. And again, my mum is the healthier of the two. Like, me and my brother and mother all never wanted our father to get it because we knew there was a higher probability he wasn't coming back out if he should get it. Heaven forbid he wouldn't take anything to, protect him should he get it. But again, his choice. And even in saying that, like you've said, could have, A, not helped, B, made things worse, or C, just...
Well, he was just like a high risk person.
Yeah.
Like, it's the same as my I call him uncle again. Well, it's the same as my uncle, who is like in the late stage of cancer right now. So he is an extremely high risk of anything because his immune system is non-existent at this point.
Yeah.
And somehow he's outlived his prognosis by a couple of years now.
Well, that's good at least.
Well, he's still at the end of his rope, but it's just... honestly, it's a fucking surprise miracle. I want to say miracle, but it's a fucking surprise of how much he's pulling through. Because he gets to a point where he gets really bad, where I'm like, well, that's it, that's he's gone. And he pulls through, and then he normalizes again. And then he goes through it again. Like, it's happened like 3 times now, where we had a point where we're just like, okay, he's gone now. And no, then he goes back and normalizes. And when I say normalizes, I mean he regains his weight, he regains his hair, like it goes into like slight remission. And then he has to go into chemo again. Where he loses his weight, he's basically feeling horrible every day, he loses all his hair. And we're like, okay, well, and now he's in ER, and okay, we basically don't hear anything about him. I have to message his son. And later on, even recently he went to Belarus, because that's where he's from, and like he went there with his son, who basically wanted to move there permanently. And he was trying to talk him out of it because of the tensions. And I said tensions because, well, you know, the Belarus is basically like a subsection of Russia at this point. So,
Yep.
because of that. It's like any bad talk of the government or Russia might get you in the line of fire. But yeah, like he went there, and last I heard that he was getting worse again. Recently, I went to Grandma's, and she's like, "Oh, he came by and he looks great again." I'm like. She was he even like grew some muscle back, and I'm like, how?
He sounds like a human yo-yo.
It's like you could only do this death-defying shit so many times.
Well, this is how I felt with my dad, because whenever he's gone in hospital or whatever, he's always managed to come back out A-okay, what have you. But this time, yeah, he knew his time was up. He accepted it.
Yeah.
My mother, on the other hand, all that kept her going, according to her, is the thought of coming back to me and my brother.
Yeah.
And Lord knows, I am thankful that she is indeed back. Yes, she has the wind of her sails, but, you know, she'll get back there eventually.
Well, again, from my own experience, if she's anything like my mom, it'll take a long time, and she has to be proactive about it, because my mom went into an incredible depression as well as alcoholism, where it was really bad, and then essentially, like I had to basically coerce her into picking up languages. I had to coerce her into getting a job that she would actually do. And right now, well, it worked out in the end. She did become a nanny. She did pick up a little bit of English. She did pick up a little bit of French. And she lives in France, and she works on her own terms. Like it eventually, she eventually got things the way she wanted, because it didn't start off that way for a lot of years. And only now, with the current family, is she living on her own terms.
Well, funny enough, it's not hard to get my mum to do things. It's hard to get my mum to stop doing things.
No, that's fine. She's occupying herself, and again, the problem is like her doing negative shit instead of the positive shit, because those thoughts will never go away. I can tell you that much. For her especially, like my mom essentially couldn't start a relationship again. Because, well, you spend so many years with your partner, you're a widow. You can't stop loving the person that you've been with for like 30 years. Over 30 years. She was with my dad, and she was married to my dad since she was 18. And she lost my dad right before she turned 50. That's a lot of years together.
Yeah. My parents would have been together 37 years this year.
Well, yeah, there you go. About the same kind of. So, in terms of that, like, you can't really just like, oh, yeah, I'm over it. No, you're not gonna be over it. You're never gonna be over it. And
of course,
she had incredible difficulty starting a relationship because of that. And she has had boyfriends over that time, but none of them were like widowers. Right now, she's in a relationship with a man who is a widower.
Okay.
His wife died early, and he has his own family, and they both live in France, and well, they're dating now, and I'm perfectly fine with that.
Yeah.
I hope it works out for them.
Well, I hope it works out as well, but they're being kind of childish about things, so.
Aw, that's kind of cute.
It is cute, but I kind of want this to work, because otherwise my mom's gonna end up like my grandma, and I don't want her to end up like my grandma. Because grandma's miserable.
Understandable.
And my mom actually needs a partner in her life, unlike my grandma. Grandma's a strong, independent woman that don't need no man forever, and everybody else is at fault for all the shit she's going for. She's basically that person.
Sassy European grandma, because I don't know.
She's not sassy. The problem is that she's arrogant to the point of where it's self-destructive. That's the problem. She will not admit fault. She.
Oh, you mean like in Chainsaw Man?
Actually, you say that, but I had so many fucking. Anyway, the problem is that she's a narcissist, like an actual narcissist, and she will not admit fault with anything. She's a nice person. She will do things for you, and she will try her best for you. But every underlying issue that she tackles always revolves around her somehow, and that's how she approaches things. Unfortunately. Otherwise,
too bad my granddad's not single. We could try to hook them up, and they'd be narcissistic together.
No, that doesn't work, Becky. Two narcissists don't work. A narcissist needs a punching bag. That's how it works. A narcissist needs someone to feed off. If they feed off another narcissist, it doesn't work, and then you have... Well, sometimes it works. The problem is then the children suffer. Because they need someone to feed off.
Yeah, no, if my granny divorces my granddad, then no.
Yeah, it's very difficult, but... Yeah, at least your granny actually stuck out. But... The problem is like exposure to constant narcissism is that you can either adapt traits and or you adapt basically the victimization, which will slowly destroy you.
Ooh, do what?
Yay. Acrobatic
Well,
blitz.
my granny is the sort of British lady that will give as good as she gets, so I think she'll be fine.
Yeah. The thing is, Grandma had plenty of plenty of boyfriends as well, and my mom's dad, the only husband she had, was abusive. Like he literally beat her up in the street at some point.
Boo!
But well, after that, yeah, that was the final straw. Where she basically went to an office party, and he was apparently very jealous type, where he wouldn't let her talk to any other men, like incredibly like fucking jealous. And she had to go to an office party, and he basically stopped her in the street and started beating her up. Like he got drunk and started beating her up. And after that, she took my mom and just left. And at some point,
She just quit.
Yeah, at some point he came back into their life, and my grandma had none of that, because he didn't change. He did want to go and get back into it, but yeah, he also had like a very intrusive mother, which constantly intruded. Which my grandma kind of adapted that kind of trait as well, unfortunately. But yeah, it's just later on my grandma said she saw him in town and he basically had a leg amputated because of the gangrene. And just generally just try to not have any contact with him. Actually, I think this is one of the things that my parents bonded over, is that they both grew up fatherless. Because my dad's father basically left the family when he was 2.
Oh wow!
Basically, just skipped country and just left.
He went really far for that pack of cigarettes.
Oh god!
You know what the ironic thing is, Becky? I'm named
He
after
didn't
him.
smoke? Oh.
Bless you. You really can't make this shit up, can you?
Hi, I'm Becky. I make awkward jokes when I'm feeling uncomfortable.
Oh,
the tree.
hello. A force field.
It's a wishy-washy
Oh.
tree.
There's something strange surrounding the Genesis tree. looks like a pyramid. What is this? I've never seen anything like it.
Luna just licks it and it's like lychee flavored jelly. Rhea, this is weird. It's a spooky wall. Lick. Tastes
Maybe
like
we
fruit.
should let me touch it.
Let me touch it.
No, Luna, don't do it! Don't do it!
Bang.
Ah! That was spicy jelly.
Luna!
It tasted like
Ow!
lightning.
It tasted like pain.
Oh, what was that saying? You're going to eat something or shoot thunderbolts? Ah, it was from Rocky. What was it? Fuck! The coach said it to him.
You're gonna eat thunder and shit lightning.
Thank you, that was it.
Oh yeah, you're gonna eat
Thunder and shit lightning!
I don't know if that's the actual quote, but
Yeah, it is.
No, 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 no.
It is the quote.
Because when he's talking about thunder, it's like when you get punched, you'll obviously hear the thunder. So you'll crap the lightning.
Rhea, it hurts. Don't touch everyone. It hurts. I'm an expert in this field. Angry jelly.
Oh god
It's a
almighty.
magic fruit.
Magic mushroom. Do you not do anything with it?
Oh, oh,
Ooh.
oh.
Oh, it's the
Hold on,
deckhand.
hold on.
It's you, Rhys.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've done this voice. Do give me a minute. Okay.
Extra douchey, extra douchey.
Quiet. I need to get into my mojo.
Lucas.
Ugh.
Touch it, Rhys. Touch it.
Well. No, wrong one.
That's the mayor.
Wrong
Dio.
one.
Dio, you want
Right.
to Dio?
Well. If it isn't my favorite group of idiots, welcome back. It is I, Songi. What took you guys so long?
He looks very
I figured
happy.
you I am very happy. I figured you simpletons would be coming,
I have the
so I was
biggest bone right
waiting
now.
here for you. Backflip.
What? Luna's ready to kick his shit.
It took you long enough, you lazy dimwits.
Kick his ass, Nachos.
Songi! Darn! It was you who put up that force field.
So you're not just a muscle-bound moron, are you? That's right. It was me, Songi. Backflip.
Can you stop?
I put up that force field to keep you idiots from trying any of your foolish tricks.
My force field.
Well, do you want me to deactivate it?
Yes, please.
Could you please deactivate it?
Of course we
I
do.
give you bug. I will give you bug.
Forward flip.
What the?
Well then, fight me. Come at me, all three of you at once.
I need a challenge. Papa needs a challenge.
In a very unlikely event you defeat me, I'll deactivate the force field.
Wouldn't it be so ridiculous if we happened to get Papa John's ad when you said the Papa parts in?
Oh, wouldn't that be ridiculous? Here at Papa John's, we get the greatest pizza right to your door.
We also deactivate grape flavored force fields.
Man, Songi looks good.
He looks like the villain from the fourth Soul Calibur.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Nightmare, but clearly it's someone else.
No, it's like this Roman looking dude with white dreadlocks. Well, dreadlocks, braids.
Mm-hmm.
His hands turn into both the swords.
Oh yeah, I know the one you're referring to.
That game opening cutscene starts with him murdering his son.
It kind of looks like Gato from Bloody War to me. White-haired Gato.
Yeah.
There's like one reason I remember this dude is because one of his moves is him literally summoning a throne in midair and trying to crush you with it whilst he's sitting all sassy like. And like I always had trouble fighting him, so I'd basically just run up to him and spam the grab button.
As you do.
Grab, smash, grab, smash, grab, smash. Very good.
Oh yeah, because Luna's left-handed.
Yes.
God damn it, you're throwing me off my groove.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow. Come on, Monkey Island reference.
Sister.
Damn it.
What?
Sorry, we're uncultured.
What was he saying?
Monkey Island.
Oh, right.
Fight like a cow.
Admittedly, I was thinking of the Road to El Dorado.
I do like the Road to El Dorado. That is a good movie.
I fought your sister. It's a compliment.
What do you say about my sister, sir?
Basically, in Monkey Island, whenever you sword fight, you have to throw insults and you have to have good comebacks. That's how you win the sword fight. So if your opponent says like, you fight like a dairy farmer, you're supposed to say, how appropriate, you fight like a cow.
Ah, okay, I gotcha. So, everyone saw that. His arm turned into a cannon, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah?
Bitches love cannon, and he's the biggest bitch I've ever seen.
Head splitter,
He
iron
does
head.
look like Gato, doesn't he?
Yeah.
But I don't know if I've said this before, but I've always had a theory about the Soul Calibur 4 and 5. Like I've always felt that they split off in two different timelines because of Tierra's arcade mode from Soul Calibur 3. Because right at the end there's like two choices where you're going down a hallway, where if you go one way, you run into Sophidia and her sister, and they stop her from giving the cursed sword to the Sophidia's daughter. So she jumps out a window and then becomes the holder of the cursed sword, which is pretty much what she's dealing with in the
Soul
fourth
Edge.
one. Soul Edge, because she has to deal with her own Soul Edge energy in the fourth one. But then the fifth one, like she basically managed to give the daughter the Soul Edge, and the daughter is dealing with all that nonsense because she has a Soul Edge version of Sophidia's weapon. But she has Cassandra's moveset, that's the other sister. So I've always figured that 5 takes place if you manage to go the correct route for Terra, and 4 takes place if you go the wrong route for Terra in that final sort of choice. But that's just a theory!
Lucas says,
Thunderbolt!
be careful. Beware. Might turn into a lion.
Well, I mean, he's clearly in for a roaring good time.
Yeah, that's why he's going after Luna.
But-
Again.
No.
But he does, his hand does look like a Nightmare's hand.
Yes.
Does.
Or arm.
And I'm
yes.
pretty sure this might have predated that, maybe?
Yes,
Question mark?
yes, I believe it did. Let me check. Just to be... Because first came Soul Edge. Soul Edge... Might be wrong, but no, I'll check. Oh, actually, no, it might not have.
Oh, okay.
Soul Edge came out to the arcade in December 95, and this came out...
Oh wait, I can check the copyright on the back of the box.
It's fine, this is 98, so yeah, this came out after.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Need things Namco might need to sue.
Oh shit. Hyperx! Roar!
Unfortunately, I didn't get into the Soul franchise until like Soul Calibur 2. We had like the version with Spawn, and I was really confused when he didn't come
God, I
back
really
in
wanted that version, goddamn. I was such a big Spawn fan at the time.
I mean, if you ever happen to visit, I can see if my brothers still have our original copy of 2.
I mean, it's
got to
it's
again, didn't we?
fine.
Oh no,
it's
we have
fine.
the
I have
GameCube version now.
It's
Oh, okay.
fine. I have the original Xbox. I can get the game now. It's just at the time I wish I had it. Because again, I had the PS2 version, so I had Hikachi.
Yeah. Bless you. Well, I am happy that Mortal Kombat did actually add Spawn into 11.
Yeah, I still need to play it.
But yeah, I thought Spawn was a Soul Calibur character, so I was really confused why he wasn't in 3. Because I didn't know that guest characters were a thing.
Bless you. Bless your cottons, love.
Okay, actually, no, I'm wrong. So in Soul Edge, you only had Siegfried.
Yes.
So
Oh, okay.
So the character was the debutant Soul Calibur. Let me check on Soul Calibur released. It
Ooh,
might
let's
have-
check out what Swordy does.
Okay, so they came out the same year.
Oh, okay.
Ah, so that's just a coincidence then. That someone was copied.
Sonic!
someone's
Well,
Caesar!
I can check closer. So arcade game came out on July 30th, 98, and Legend of Legaia. Let's see when you came out.
Hey, bro, can I copy your homework? Sure, just make sure it's different enough.
Hey, Luna!
It is.
Check this! Hyper Lightning!
No, this still came out after it.
Yeah.
This was
Ow! I'm
October.
allergic to pain!
How dare you do that to Luna!
She's 12!
I got this happen to me. Yeah, Soul Calibur came out on Dreamcast, I believe.
Ooh.
Let's see.
Hypots!
Okay,
Fire!
it came out on
Blow!
Dreamcast in 99, but it still came out in arcades in 98, so... Again, it might have been a coincidence, or...
I
It
keep
might...
forgetting that the
it,
Dreamcast is a 90s console.
it came out in 99, yes. Right at the end.
I keep thinking it's a 2000s console.
Probably because well, Becky, probably because it came out right at the end of 99. That's why.
Ah,
Like,
it's like how...
well,
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say, it's like how I keep thinking that Malcolm in the Middle is a 90s show, but it's actually a 2000s show.
Mother!
You guys say Sid?
I don't know. Yeah, I was just gonna say you're thinking that because it came out right at the end.
Yeah, it's like how everyone's like, oh, The Simpsons is a 90s show, but it technically came out in the 80s.
Yep. It was part of something else at first.
Yeah, some talk variety show thing.
Yeah.
It was very different. That's why the first season is very different from the very current, more current ones.
Yeah, Klasky Chupo did the animation.
Yeah, and I'm not talking about the animation. I'm talking about the writing itself as well.
Ah,
If you watch the first seasons, they're actually really wholesome.
they are. They're like crazy wholesome. Although the latest, the last couple of seasons have, like, even though they're not so funny, they've been coming out with a lot of good, like, interesting stories.
Well, sure. I mean, it wasn't based on humor. It just had humorous situation in them, and it was just kind
No, that's what I mean.
resolved itself, if anything. You're doing
Oh,
okay,
one of us is
Rhys?
gonna die. Yeah. I have a feeling he might try his, attack.
Lightning!
No. Like his attack, everyone attack.
Mm.
And obviously I'm not at full health, so one of us is gonna die.
Yeah.
It's like, oh no.
But, yeah, like in the
Vroom vroom,
in the
motherfucker!
season that came out last year, I think it was like season 33 or something.
Vroom, vroom, vroom,
They did a Marge and Hober relationship story where they were actually really wholesome and just trying to be there for each other the entire time.
Yep.
Like, basically, the car crashed in the middle of winter. It went into like a lake, and it then became a survival story. And it was like written really compellingly.
Again, if you watch the early Simpsons, Homer's basically just a working dad who's not that smart, and and just a little bit what's the word, neglectful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because he's just fucking tired from his job. And as things progress, they just make you more and more retarded.
Yeah. They've actually been like bringing him back a bit in the later seasons. Like they've been slowly resetting him to less of a jackass, more of a well-intentioned Homer. So like they are trying to like fix the dumbness of the awkward 20s.
Well, The Simpsons is a very interesting case study because it really shows how times change in one series. Like from making fun of celebrities to embracing celebrities to now working with a mouse. When they used to make fun of the mouse.
Eventually you get brought out. What can you do?
It's his life. As I
It's
said,
just
like
the
the
way
writing
of
for the
20th
Simpsons.
Century Fox. It became the 21st Century Fox.
I'm just
No,
saying.
sorry, it became the 31st Century Mouse.
Yeah. I'm just saying that it's an interesting thing because the Simpsons writing is clever, but at the same time, sometimes it really doesn't gel. It's a weird one.
I'm just looking forward to the Futurama continuation.
Oh yeah, it's coming back, isn't it?
I enjoy that one more.
Mm.
Because
Well, everyone
it's
has
it's
their
literally the no shits given thing.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting with Groening, obviously. Yeah, he created The Simpsons, but for as far as I'm aware, he has long since not done a lot of writing for the series.
Doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
I quite like his Netflix show Disenchantment. That one's pretty good for me.
Here's the thing, like you know, as an artist, at some point you just lose all interest in the thing you were doing, and you want to move on to others, and that's the case here.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't really think about the numbers. Well, you might be, but just really lose the passion for it.
Yeah.
Too much time has passed.
Well, Simpsons has been going on for
34 seasons at this point. We're currently in season
case in
34.
point. You find any artist that continues working on that long.
I mean, depending on who's the showrunner at the time, the modern season could be either really good or a dud or just okay.
You can say that about any season, really.
Either way, I'm still going to come back for the Treehouse of Horror segments every year.
Who doesn't?
I don't.
I meant as a Simpson fan, not just a casual.
Like they
Fair enough.
even did a double feature of Treehouse of Horror episodes this last year or this year. Like they dedicated a whole half-hour episode to an It parody, and then they did like a more classic one the following week with 3 different segments. And they did a parody of like the Babadook movie. Like I haven't seen it.
Babadook?
It's some sort of horror thing.
It's
with a
Okay.
basically
chat-
based
chat.
on fictional children's horror.
Okay.
And the thing is, it kind of becomes basically you don't know whether the Babadook is real or not, because it seems like the mother's losing her sanity.
Okay, I
And
gotcha.
the Babadook basically becomes like the focus of her obsession.
Oh, I remember Bex telling me about this, where Maggie might have had to kill Marge.
Oh yeah, basically they put Marge and Maggie in the role for that parody with like they call it the Pookie Duke, I think. Yeah, that sort of like possessed Marge, and then it turned into a mini Home Alone parody sort of thing with Maggie trying to survive and restrain Marge whilst trying to get her back to being happy.
Yeah, it's basically that. But again, it's you only see the Babadook, I think, once in that movie. Most other times it's just psychological,
Yeah.
and you see
Oh
it.
my God.
You see it, and again, you don't know whether she's imagining it, because she is pretty far gone at that point.
Yeah.
It's a neat design, I'll tell you that much. But
Yeah, I've seen the design of it. It's like a black shadowy guy with a top hat or something, right?
yeah, Let me look him
It
up.
kind of reminds me of
But,
the spirit of Jazz from the Mighty Boosh.
Okay.
Yeah, basically in the storybook it's this. If you
Let me take a look some there.
look at it.
Oh, okay. Actually,
And in the movie it appears like for like I think it's like literally a second, and it's literally the like really
Oh, shit.
quick shot. Yeah.
I kind of miss old psychological horrors. Kinda.
Yeah.
I know they're out there, but it's
Yeah,
just
the point is like it doesn't matter if he appears in the movie or not. He's kind of like just a shadow most of the time. But again, it's most of it is just her psychological state going out of control.
Did you ever watch I think it's Sinister?
Let me check what that was.
Now Becky's just gonna spam our chat with gifts to get rid of the Babadook.
I'll just delete it.
Yes, please.
So,
You can keep the picture book one. Like
Yeah, that's
that
fine.
dude's that
Oh.
that one's fine.
Sonji's down.
Uh-oh.
With your iron head. Sim beat him with
Uh-oh.
his iron head.
Uh-oh.
You now have the fun
Let's
of
give him a
book two.
headbutt. Nice.
Oh, is it part of the Conjuring movies?
Yes.
Okay, then no, I did not. I have no
Well, I think
interest.
it's part of the
I
Conjuring
have
movies.
no interest in the fucking Conjuring movies because I
Hold on.
find them incredibly fucking silly. Go on.
Hold on. Sinister. Give me a sec, folks. Oh, right, yeah. I don't know if it's part of the Conjuring movies, as part of the universe or whatever, but I generally enjoyed this film because it's kind of like the boogeyman.
Okay.
And, spoiler alert, the twist is the boogeyman convinces the kid, the daughter, to actually murder the parents.
So we're basically getting a Frambo situation.
Basically, yes. Like, one of the more sinister lines in the movie, when the dad thought, oh, I've beaten the monster, whatever, blah, 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 blah. The daughter, after drugging him, is like, don't worry, daddy, I'll make you famous again. Proceeding to, cut them up, use their blood to paint the walls. Like, holy hell! as he walks away with the boogeyman in question. Like,
They went for
fucking
ice
hell!
cream.
Ice cream.
As I said, it's actually a very interesting movie. But anyway, moving
Songy's
on.
being a bitch.
So you have gotten much stronger since our last meeting, have you? That headbutt hurt, you fucker!
He needs soothing lodging. Will not give.
I'm impressed. Your ra-seru are strong as well. Not bad.
Kick him, Nachos.
I'm looking at the boogeyman from Sinister, and he looks like a Slipknot mask.
Obviously, he shows up very rarely.
I'm
but
just,
He's
I'm,
taking
I'm
her-
just, I'm just saying he looks like a guy from Slipknot.
They're
yeah.
going to a Slipknot concert.
Yeah.
Again, he's not wrong in that. I'm just saying they use him very sparingly in the movie.
Yeah.
As you should with a
Yeah.
scary, spooky monster.
Stop talking and deactivate the force field right now.
Sorry, Nachos.
Well, a promise is a promise. Alright. I'll deactivate it. Watch and learn.
Hey, Macarena.
There. You see? I am a person who keeps a promise.
And then he cuts down the tree and walks away.
He just sets it on fire.
Now you are free to wake up the Genesis Tree. Use the Genesis Tree's power to drive away the mist and make your ra-seru stronger.
Wait, do you want to beat us or not?
I eagerly await your next feat of bravery. So don't get yourselves killed. Farewell!
Guys, I know I am not smartest spoon in candy store, but doesn't bad guy usually want good guys to lose?
This guy wants to fight us, and he wants to beat us on his own terms, where we're strongest.
What?
Blast
So
Wow.
it,
what you're
Songy.
saying is,
What you left
So
so
what you're saying
peacefully.
is-
I can't figure him out. Fucking
I finally
tsundere.
understand. I finally understand. He wants us to reach our maximum potential so he can beat us and demoralize us.
Yeah,
Luna
he wants
picks
to
up
feel
a rock.
superior.
Luna picks up a rock and throws it at back of Songi's head.
Ow!
Who threw that?
Where did that come from? What the hell?
Lula's just standing there pointing at Rio.
What?
And Rio just like moves her hand to Nachos.
Nachos is just vibing.
Nachos just steps away.
Look at the Genesis tree.
No, he just like steps out of view from the cliff.
Rio gently touches the trunk of the Genesis tree. Rio feels a gentle warmth in the palm of his hand.
Luna smushes Bug and gently touches the trunk of the Genesis tree. Luna feels a quiet strength in the palm of her hand and a wiggly bug.
Nachos gently touches the trunk of the Genesis tree. He was vibing with it.
Vibrating.
Nachos feels pure joy in the palm of his hand.
He was so joyful he was twitching uncontrollably.
You're right there, Nachos. Your arms kind of. Are your muscles talking to you?
They're just singing
They're
a
spasming.
monthly choir song.
The broccoli is now alive.
Broccoli.
Oh, hail the giant broccoli! The
Mob
broccoli
Psycho. You guys should watch Mob Psycho. It finished now.
Okay. I'll have to binge watch it once Bex is gone.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
got
you
3
weren't
seasons.
really too into Mob Psycho.
That is fine.
It's
You weren't really into Mob Psycho when it came out.
it is really good. I will say that much.
Hmm.
Luna.
All right. Rio, Terra is strong again. Isn't this great? And the Genesis tree power drove away the mist down below.
Luna, your arm, it's, yeah.
What
think,
about my arm?
I think Terra's grown a bit.
The mist must have gone now from ra-seru. But the Genesis tree's power is limited.
Unless we destroy the mist generator, the mist will cover Vidna, where the windmills stop.
Flap, flap. Yeah, that's right. Okay, let's destroy the mist generator. Picks up many rocks to throw at mist generator.
she just finds the pointiest rock she can find.
Rio,
Does he need a stick with this rock?
Rio, let's climb down the mountain and head for the town below ra-seru. If we can get to the gate of ra-seru opened, we can reach the mist generator.
I wonder if I can just jump off. No, I cannot. Damn it, Songy made it look so easy.
He has the power of Power Ranger travel, aka backflipping.
I mean, he does backflip a lot.
He backflips to freedom.
Or maybe he has the power of Team Rocket, where he can teleport. But
Team
Jinx,
Rocket.
we can't teleport. Oh my god! Then they exploded.
We're blasting off again!
And Meow says something snarky.
Meow, that sucks.
I'm sad they're retiring Team Rocket.
I'm not. Good riddance. Rip in pieces.
Yeah.
You can finally die. All of you. I hope I hope they do something good, but they're always gonna disappoint. It's just
Oh, look at that.
gonna
We got
be
fangs.
Ash again, but in a different body. It's all it's gonna be. I know it's gonna be fucking Ash again, but it's just gonna make a redesign of the character.
Well, I mean, it's a girl protagonist this time, and the girls will normally rhythm with a little more sense.
Sweetie, did he stutter?
That's
Okay,
what I
it's
mean.
gonna
It's
be
just
Sailor
gonna
Moon.
be Ash again with a redesign.
We're getting 90s Sailor Moon's personality, aren't we?
It's
Most
gotta
likely.
be Ash again.
No, Sin. Ashley.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it's gonna be Ash in a wig.
I mean, it's not the first time you would have cross-dressed.
No, it is not.
That's the point.
Nor will it be the
That's
last.
that's the point. That's the problem. Did you guys
Plot twist,
decide
it's
what
Ash
you?
and Misty's kid.
Did you guys decide what you want from the wish list? Because the Steam sale's gonna end.
I did add some stuff to the wish list.
No, don't add. Tell us what you want to get.
Oh, right. Sorry.
We can see what's in
I
the
will
wish
go-
list. You need to tell us what you want to get while it's there.
Okay. I'll have a
I-
look and then I'll let you know.
I can sort
obviously-
by, I believe, date added.
Yeah.
But again, we need to know what you actually want to play.
Okay. I'll have a quick look as to what is on the wish list and then I shall endeavor to let you know.
I can remove Death Stranding because we got it for free.
Okay.
Yahoo!
Yeah. It seems Terra has some fangs now.
The fangs are to help smush bugs.
You're gonna have a wolf head soon on it.
And by the looks of thing, Ozma has gold crown.
Like, I gotta accessorize. Don't judge me. Yes, Ozma is a valley girl. Do
Yeah,
not question
you know.
it.
You know.
These are the choices I have made in my life.
Mhm.
And
And I can't really get a good look at metas, so I'm not sure yet.
This is the holy
my arm is-
tag.
But my arm has definitely gotten more covered. Oh no.
Feed me.
Luna, are you still alive?
Luna is fine. Luna makes salad.
With her
But it's only gets of
fangs!
death!
Fangs of fury and seasoning.
Hmm.
The seasoning is pain.
Oh, bitches, welcome to the season of pain.
Yeah, I went to university to study child psychology.
Oh, that sounds very interesting.
With a minor in pain!
Get it?
We at Team 4-Star do not condone child abuse. However, we do find it hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Disclaimer, we are not Team 4-Star.
We are
But
clearly
do,
not. We
but,
don't have-
but we do find child abuse hilarious.
I mean,
This
why
man
else are
does
we
not
playing this
speak for
game?
me.
We literally.
You
have a
literally
job,
just
you
said
know.
it! So yes, you said it yourself. I just confirmed it.
That was me making a reference.
No, Becky. I can clip it and
It was a
completely
confession.
use it out of context. Because that's how the internet
Don't you
works.
dare. Don't you do it.
Oh, look
That's how
at
the
me,
internet works.
Becky. I'ma do it. Oh, look at that. It's already happening. The mouse is moving on its own. Clickety clack. Oh,
Don't you do it.
I have the clip now, Becky. I am posting it into clips. Would you look at that? A confession tape from Becky. Judge, I've made my case. Now pound that gavel until Becky's head explodes.
Guilty! The Council of Plushies has spoken!
Respectfully, I hate you.
Respectfully, Edgeworth is a bitch.
Mr. Right can't save you now, Maya.
Steals the council of plushies and runs!
No! Not again!
Shoot there.
Bailiff! Apprehend her!
Data tackle! Ooh, a helmet!
Like, literally the second he says it, the camera just like is on Maya, just like instantly. Second thing, bandana tackle.
Oh, dear.
Oh god. We just need to- we need to do some like Dana sprite edits of her dressed as a bailiff.
Oh, look, people.
Would you look at that? Normal people that are talkable to.
Ooh,
Oh, okay.
it's a purple person!
I will deal with that in a sec. Good night.
Oh,
You should talk-
welcome!
You should talk to that person about that letter you read.
What letter? I read no letter.
Oh yeah, the bride!
I read no such thing. Oh, hello.
Hello, I am purple.
It's the bride.
So you drove out the mist. How do you do? I am called Eliza. Yes, that's a Hamilton reference. I have been chosen by Seru to be a Seru bride. Soon the soldiers will take me away.
What happened to
Yay!
me?
But please, don't worry about me. Just
Wink.
making eye contact.
Wink.
Hey, Natos. Natos.
Mm-hmm.
He's winking at us. Do you think he's hitting on me?
She's a bride, Rio.
I don't want to
Obviously
marry!
I'm
too
obviously
young.
she is promised to someone else. Don't fall for it.
Oh no, clearly
right,
she's
right,
meant
right.
to be the next alien queen. I mean, just look at that headpiece.
I was thinking that, actually.
What's an alien?
They're kind of like Seru, but a bit more acidic.
She's gonna lay babies that will hug your face and then burst your chest.
Isn't that women in general?
So.
I mean, it's not how wolves work. They don't lay eggs.
Eliza just looking at them so bewildered and puzzled. Like, what
Oh,
the
God.
fuck?
She's just standing there trembling, like, help me!
After all, I'm fortunate not to have died in the mist. I wish I had. I mean, oh yay, happy day. And all of my good friends have already gone to the castle too. I knew we should have had that open bar. And besides, if I don't go to the castle, my parents will be hurt or worse. I have heard that you are the heroes who drove out the mist.
That was quick. News really travels fast here.
That's why I have a favor to ask you.
She's doing that thing with her eye again.
I'm concerned about my parents. Please check up on them once in a while after I'm
She must
gone.
be nervous, Rio. Because she has a night twitch.
Mm.
She must be so nervous that
Rio!
she's twitching her eye.
What's up, Luna?
I will marry this woman. She can't get married if I'm married to her. We can't let Eliza go. Don't let her be a Seru bride. Let her be a Luna bride. We can
Luna-
probably be friends.
Luna, I know you're 12 and everything, but you can't enforce yourself on people this way. It's very rude.
I'll go in her place. I'll be the Seru bride instead.
That's
Wait,
even more rude. You're on a quest with us. Stop it. Don't
One
make
sec,
me
one sec.
do the nachos chop.
Nachos, 1 sec. I have the appropriate response for this. Quoi?
Flap,
Flap,
flap.
flap, flap.
I'm strong. I won't die.
I don't think that's the problem
I'm
here, Luna.
rock.
Luna, that's not the problem here.
Luna, you do realize this is a womanly woman, and you are a wolfy woman.
Like
But-
there's
You
no
will
comparison between the two of
bite
you.
somebody's hand off, and not because you've been raised by wolves.
Is that not wedding tradition?
No. Oh god.
Saria, let me go instead of Eliza.
Rhys,
Please.
Rio,
Why do they give me this option? We know she's gonna do it anyway.
Just say no. Lord, tell me how to say no to this.
Alright. No!
You're so mean, Rio. If Eliza goes, she'll die. So let me go instead, okay?
You see what I mean?
I'm giving the
Okay.
illusion of choice.
Thank you, Ryu. I knew you would understand. Okay, strip.
Hey,
I'm sorry,
hey,
what?
Rhys. This is like Pokemon.
I know, right?
But don't worry about me. Terra is with me, so we'll get that Seru. Ita! Wait! Eliza, after I get ready, I'm going to go to the castle in your place. Has been decided. Now get in pocket.
Right, before we do any of that malarkey,
Let us save.
well, that and.
Gotta get Luna a shiv.
Mhm.
Shit.
I see this woman looking at our chest that's open. I wonder how that happened.
Could this happen to me? I should have locked it.
So I got that. Survival arts. He wants an axe.
Best nachos. And all.
Oh.
Head for real. Legs for real.
Mhm. Oh, I get expert boots.
Yep.
Voice. Okay.
Can't you sell some stuff as well?
I can, yes.
Hey, it could be a lot worse. Luna could have suggested that nachos go as the bride.
That would have been
That would
funnier.
have been funny.
He would have been a very comely woman.
Let's
Just
see.
this,
Oh, these are
just this
walls.
JoJo Hulk in a dress. That would have been hilarious with lipstick. He's already got that purple headband, so no need to remove that.
Yes.
Oops.
Beautiful.
Nachos, you have biggest boobs, so you must be bride.
I do believe I do have the biggest boobs, but I don't want to be
You
a
know what?
bride.
It's actually canon that Zora has the biggest bust in the Straw Hat crew.
Yep.
Bigger than the girls.
I mean, considering some of the recent character designs, that's quite the feat.
Mm. Here you go. Nachos. You've learned Lightning Storm.
Sweet.
Okie dokie. Let me go out of town and save if no one stops me.
Wait,
The brat-
Rio, you have to reconsider putting Luna in the arm's way of the Seru.
Who are you?
I am your guardian angel. I have been watching all over you. Also, I'm a stalker.
Ah. Let's beat him up.
It just turns into that one JoJo meme.
Yeah, basically. And Nacho is the one who's just standing there, like cross-armed, eyes closed, and then the next scene is just like kicking him along with the others.
Oh shit.
I don't know how, but I need to somehow recreate that scenario with the grunt, because the grunt needs to kick someone. I just don't know who he'd be kicking and who would help him be kicking.
Mm. Okay.
Are you sure it's right for Luna to go as a Sarah bride in my place?
Yes.
Oh, thank fuck! I mean, oh, how terrible! I'll be alright, don't worry about me. Here, give me that dress.
Just
Just like literally rips it and starts trying to rip it off of Eliza. Oh, I am so fortunate. Get the boys to her out first. Get the boys to her out first.
She legit just read for it. We are here for the Saru bride. Open the door! Don't disobey!
Luna's just like stuffed it with two pillows. Or one pillow.
You seem to be all ready, Eliza. We are here for you, under orders of Saru.
Yes, I am Eliza.
You look younger. Whoop, 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 whoop.
I was half hoping for her to be in Luna's clothes. What have I done? I let Luna take my place. I'm such a bitch.
Oh my god, so many good ideas to draw.
This outfit is too small. see the shape of my legs! How shameful I am!
Well, you certainly fared out one bit better than Luna.
Perfect. I like these light bulbs. They look very squiddy.
Mm.
And then, like Naname did, Luna just single-handedly takes our entire Smitty army.
I mean, that would be awesome.
It was squirrel.
Half bug.
Oh,
Ooh,
Um,
god, that looks disgusting. Talk about blood clots.
Oh,
It's hilarious.
You spooky ghost.
It's full of blood clots.
yep.
Oh, you spooky ghost.
Someone help me! I can't hear anything. I can't see.
Half bug.
Oh, it's a woman.
That's fine.
It's fine,
Keep going.
she's dying.
Oh, the
Carry on.
pain! Clap, Okay. Oh.
He kicked her!
Here we are. Now wait here for Saru to arrive.
No. The dress is so damn big he has to scoot past.
Scoot, scoot. Oh,
You
Hey.
get to play as Luna. For once, she's not gonna have a personality.
Oh. So, you guys remember the whole alien queen joke?
Yeah.
I think it was a bit on the money.
I'm gonna lay so many chest busters.
When Saru arrives, you will all join those young girls.
Yeah.
Soon you won't even be able to walk. Time to lament what remains of the world.
Yeah, creepy. So very creepy.
Sir, I think you need help. Help! He's a vigorous looking girl. She's full of life.
Ugh.
Now I can see the glittering of her skin from all over here. Now Juggernaut will grow in faster.
No bug for you. Who is it? I can't hear anything. I can't see. So thirsty. Need moisturizer. Wake up!
Young girls are so nutritious.
Ah! Ah!
Not yet. It's not your turn.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
They're kind of like divuses, aren't they?
Yeah, that's what I was going for after.
Kick his ass, Luna! He's made of twig! Oh god, this just got hentai up in here.
Oh yeah.
Hey, it's
Oh
Sal.
yeah, it did.
Well, this
It's
sucks.
literally Sal.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell?
Hey, Professor. You see that? You see that? Charlie got swallowed.
That woman go? Where'd she go?
Shit.
Where'd she go?
She went in the hole. You're next.
Get it on. Get it on.
And there's
Get
a
the
lot
wall.
of them. Ah, so they are the blood clots.
Mhm.
No.
I'm out.
You know what? I want a divorce.
Right of Sarah. He's waiting.
Ugh.
So I came.
Ew.
You'll find more happiness as Juggernaut's flesh and blood than living your own wretched life.
No bug for you.
So consider yourselves lucky to be brides of Seru. Now be quiet. That's an order.
No. Saru! What you've done is unforgivable!
Oh, look, she's actually having a personality out of,
Ah,
when the party's not there.
Mm-hmm.
The brides are not dead. Their vigorous bodies live. Now connect them to the machine.
Please do not describe the young girls as having vigorous bodies.
So full of life. Glistening
Ah.
flesh.
Ah!
Flesh.
Rio, get your personality point ass up here!
They kind of
Rio.
smell salty. Oh, wow.
Rio, I'm receiving contact from Terra. Terra's sending out a warning.
Get me the fuck out of here!
Woof.
Nachos! Nachos, we must, totally hurry. Luna's, in so much danger, okay?
Can you please stop speaking?
Luna should be where Saru is. So let's find Saru.
I find it funny if that just literally he's really annoyed wherever his son Sarah just talking to him just by the speech pattern. It's why? Why are you like this?
She was only born yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was only born yesterday. How did you pick up these speech patterns? You were just born. Why couldn't you have gone for Google Gaga or something? That would have been better.
Don't judge me, okay? I'm having a really hard time.
I'm stuck on some meathead's arm. What the hell?
This is not sexy at all. Rio?
I can feel his veins pulsating in this arm.
You
Kinda gross.
Rio, it looks like we're next.
So it seems. Let's go.
Whoop, whoop.
Get in my pocket.
Fusion.
Fusion! Ha!
Haha!
Oh my god, they combined their powers!
Still need to watch superheroes with Henrik.
Ah, yes.
Superheroes are so good.
Very good.
He refuses to watch it unless somebody watches it with him.
Why?
Because watching movies alone is sad and pitiful.
Wow.
Why
Just
he
call me
go?
out, why don't you?
Why he go? My college years.
No, it just he's not that much of a Dragon Ball Z fan, but I have to convince him that it's more of a Dragon Ball movie than anything else.
Oh, I'm aware he's not a Dragon Ball Z fan.
That
That's
shit was
different.
hilarious.
I'm just Lucas and I had to basically tell him it's way less a Dragon Ball Z movie and more like a Dragon Ball movie. It's like it's like Dragon Ball fans took Super and just made one big shit post out of it.
Yep.
I mean, I just saw Super as one big shit post.
That's what I
Well,
mean.
again-
And again, the fucking Gohan meme, Gohan Blanco. It's now real,
Yeah.
people. It's now real.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I don't know how much Toriyama really put into it, but you can really tell this is his whole
Yeah.
thing.
Well, it's
And-
by the what's the word?
Toriyama?
No,
Toriyama.
Toriyama. It's gag manga. It's literally another
Yeah,
gag manga. So it's,
Well, this is what I mean. When Toriyama isn't, being told to do week in, week out, oh, you gotta
You
keep
can
pumping
get
the
these.
stuff out. Yes, I can.
Meta
He...
you could get these.
Sir? Yeah, I know. I'm trying to. I'm hoping I can get one.
Well,
But yeah,
Yeah, you just said attack. That's why I was confused.
yeah. Oh no, there's no real... Again, I don't know the formula to really capture these. It's so far been random. Even when I've tried to just...
You told me it's using meta.
Yeah. What? Because
Or
I've done this
ra-seru.
before. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done this before and it does... Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But anyway, yeah. As you are well aware, when Toriyama was writing Dragon Ball, he focused more on the gags. And as the action really picked up, it was easier week in, week out to just have... Well, I say a lot of fighting, but... Toriyama works on the seat of his pants, but... Now, the story's done. He can just actually think about the story itself. So here's the movie, and it's just like, I'm just gonna have fun with this. I'm having fun again, not having my editor on my back being like, oh, you're gonna make some next villain of the week or month or year or whatever.
I just imagine his editor's been duct taped somewhere in a closet and he just brings him a random thing of orange slices and juice every day.
Well, let's put it this way, and I know I've said it and other DB bands have said, like the Cell Saga, his editor basically said, "Oh, so the final bosses is an old man and a fat guy," and then brought out 17 and 18. Oh, the final bosses are teenagers, brats.
Teenagers with attitude.
Then he does Cell. It's like, ugh, that thing's kind of ugly. So then Toriyama does the second version of Cell. It's like, really? So then we get perfect Cell. And you can tell which version of Cell Toriyama likes because guess who the final boss was?
Just,
Ah,
that's
shit.
his lips.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
It's like, check out what I can do now.
But you get the idea. So Toriyama has freedom, especially for the movies, to just do what he wants.
I still love the fact that Lord Beerus is based
And
on
because
his cat.
yeah, and because Toriyama just likes to troll people in general, again, Gohan Blanco memes.
Lucas said.
Whether he knew about it or otherwise.
Lucas says
Here we are.
Pan even has the arrow later on in it. It's great.
You see my point. It's totally, you can tell it's Toriyama having fun again.
Whoever had the job of animating Pan had no right to make her so freaking cute.
Well, that's another thing I like about this movie. Even when the characters aren't in focus, in the background, they're still doing shit. But there's little details of them moving around.
I think I told you, Rhys is the old parody movie version of doing comedy.
Yes. Yes.
Which is good.
Yeah, I don't know if that was during stream or in private, but yes,
yeah, I
remember
think
you
it was
about
during
it.
stream.
Yeah. So I can't not sing Super's praise, Dragon Ball Super Superheroes praises enough. It is a really fun film. It is. It just is. Just have fun with it. It's a
I
self-contained story and it's
Sorry.
fun.
I remember like when Pan and Piccolo, like when they're having their water break, they just have Pan like walking around and just like spinning around and swinging her arms around. And, like they did not have to make her so damn cute.
They really didn't.
Stop it!
So,
Too cute.
very soon the prides of Sarah will give you life.
Oh, just one more thing. This is an interesting one. Because it's no secret that Piccolo is the star of this movie.
Mhm.
But I think it was actually one of the producers or directors that insisted that Gohan actually does something in this movie. Otherwise it would have just been Piccolo the whole time.
I mean, that would have been fine too, but Gohan
Yeah.
needed some redemption.
It's just funny
picked him
because... it's just funny because it's like, oh, is Gohan an afterthought? Yes. Yes, he was.
I like how he's studying bugs.
Oh, Super Saiyan Ant. Anyway. Juggernaut is nearly full of life force.
I quit.
Luna, we're here to save you.
Yeah, we're coming to save you, Luna.
Rio looks really bad.
I am mad.
Punch.
Falcon! Punch!
Oh no!
He fisted it. It's time to give Luna our fighting powers.
Nose so itchy. Can't scratch. Oh god, they disagree to dress. Ah, just scratches the nose like crazy.
I assumed the dress was a Seru.
Probably. Rio? Nudges? Oh, thank goodness! My nose was so itchy! Oh, and I was gonna get eaten.
Lucas says phrasing.
I never stopped believing. I knew I could count on my Rio and nachos.
Of course, Luna. We're always there for you.
Not just headbutts her.
Stupid child! I told you it was dangerous!
You can't believe anything I haven't ordered you to believe. I have a saucer on my head. You have done something
yeah,
I
I'll
have
put you
not
just
ordered. I don't like you. You must die.
You
Oh, what you
dare
gonna do,
come
sir?
into my lair? You must die.
Becky
Oh,
will
what you gonna
recognize
do?
that. Lucas will recognize that.
Die. That's an order. I will kill you.
I don't get the reference.
You were playing Bashi with Lucas.
Oh,
With the Skeleton King.
Oh, I think I blocked it out from my memory.
Whenever you came into the Skeleton King's lair, he said,
You dare bring light into my lair? You must die.
Ah. Van Zeru. Van Zeru's gonna start a Reddit
And Lucas
community
just
that's like...
yelled a big fat no in the chat. Bad Alex.
Bad Alec! Oh, now Luna's dressed like Goku.
Yeah.
Van Zeru's just gonna start a Reddit community where it's like 10 reasons why women just need to shut up and do everything I say. Volume 1 of 50.
I have written a 10,000 word summary of why women should not speak in my presence. Number
Oh,
one,
shit. Oh, God.
Because I order it!
it was not ordered. Number two, the order was not given. Number three, I don't like it. Number four,
Alright, let's see how this does.
Yes, it's a weird conundrum being a man that simultaneously hates women but also wants to get laid, but doesn't want to be gay.
Luna,
Yes?
block.
What's blocking?
Hyperbots! Fire! Blow! Hyperbots! Tornado flame!
Well, I certainly
I like
wasn't
it.
expecting to fight an incel today.
Thunder nipple!
What, Wonder Nipple?
Yes,
Why Wonder Nipple?
because that's where he punches. The nipple.
I see.
What, do you not punch in the nipple when you are vexed?
Oh.
You can pinch the nipple and twist it. It's even worse.
Rhys seems to have dead nipples.
Ah, I
I
see
do
you've
not.
I see you've pinched them enough. Actually, men's nipples are a little bit more sensitive than yours.
Just a tad, yes.
Uh,
Dun-dun, dun-dun,
so if
dun-dun.
you ever
Right,
wanted to
let's-
punish him, you grab the nipple, pinch it, and twist.
Why would you tell her this?
I mean, I've tried. They're not very grippable.
That's the. That's how you get them grippable. You can
Oh, I
also
see.
flick them once, and they'll become grippable.
Oh god.
Expose
Why?
them to cold enough, they become grippable. Rhys is telling
Why
you he's
you doing
very
that,
cold
huh?
right now. Rip that t-shirt off.
Why are you the way that you are?
I give all the good advice.
It's a bat!
Yeah, have some life force.
Blech.
For once, Zubat is not draining you.
I know, right?
Of your will to live.
Oh yeah, this one skipped the generation of Zubats.
Yeah. Lucas says goodbye monetization. We had no monetization, Lucas. It's fine.
We're poor.
I mean, we are, but you know.
Alright.
Sickle, sickle, slicey, slice. I am Swordy with a Sonic Sizer. Snip, snip, snip.
It's like Zubat and Cypher had a baby. Nachos is dressed like he's gonna save the world at 2 and then audition for a boy band at 3.
Plasma Storm. Pew pew.
Rio, punch!
Here I go.
Now summon the Elder Potato.
Oh no, not the Elder Potato.
The
No one can stand
Elder
up to the.
Potato.
No one can stand up to the Elder Potato.
I have no idea what the Elder Potato is.
I'm just rolling with it.
Yes.
Alright, gang. Let our powers combine.
Ducking!
Quick Natos, join us.
No!
You gotta be the left arm.
I will be the legs and the body. You can be the left arm.
Oh yeah, so we just Nacho's T-posing and then Luna and Rio just grip onto each of his arms.
Or he's just
still
holding
thought
them by
dominance.
the legs like weapons.
Uh-oh.
I don't know why, I just had in my head that Luna's like gripped onto his arm like a koala.
That's not good.
Jugger power.
Yes, that is definitely not good.
Also, he really needs to get those fingernails filed down.
We are
Uh-huh.
trying. We are trying. Oof. 160. At least she blocked this thing.
To say the least. Oosh.
She was like trying to reach out and grab a butterfly at the time and accidentally blocked.
She doesn't have double sun power. Block, 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 block.
Okay, Old Spice.
Those outfits are fun.
They are.
Okay.
Terry Crews is a strange, strange man, and I love him. And Terry loves yogurt.
Yes, yes, it does.
I want a divorce!
Oh shit.
He did not want a divorce.
Oof. Oh, Nachos, you blocked a lot of that.
My knees!
Okay then. Let's see. Guess I'll use my orb. No, the one should be fine.
He sucks.
Hi there!
Oh wow! Luna did summon the Yoda potato.
It's a mantis.
Praise me!
Violent wind, Nayu! Those clouds look like they're making out. I ship it. I ship clouds.
Take this! Holy light!
Hello! I am Orb.
I give you healing!
Taste the healing. It tastes like mint.
Mint. Num num. Uh-oh. Damn, my back was turned, you bastard!
Fight.
And jazz hands.
Oh, it felt that one.
Yeah, it was going Super Saiyan for a second. Super Saiyan 2.
Indeed.
With all that lightning.
Did you watch with the Turnbull Deliverance episode 4?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I sent that to you, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. I just watched it recently, unfortunately. Took a while. I lost the link for a bit, and then it came up again.
Yes. Damn, it was so good. Especially when I got to Trunks and Goten's bit, that was very well animated. But yeah, that's obvious. Like,
There's one
Trunks
thing
and
that
Goten-
annoys me about their animation,
Mm.
and it's the mouth movements.
Yeah.
They could use one more position for O's like an Ace Attorney, it would add so much. Instead, they're just doing the flap, 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 flap mouth movement.
Yeah.
And it really stands out.
Say lovey.
ZTV finally did its 10th episode of ZTV News.
Oh, yes. I mean, it's actually quite creative what they did with Goten and Trunks' Ghost Kamikaze, that's for damn sure.
Yeah.
And they actually do achieve Super Saiyan 2. Yay! For a brief moment, anyway. Oh, wow.
Look at that Saru. That is the same Saru that was controlling Saryu.
He's also my ex.
Blasted Simso, it deserves to be destroyed.
No bug for you. Yes, suffer. Cripple.
Oh my god! It's him!
Oh,
Chapman!
poke, poke. Poke, poke. Have bug?
Chapman, what are you doing here?
Oh, my aching head. Last time I remember I was promoted to being leader. Where am I? What room is this?
You're going to jail?
I can't go to jail. I just got here. You hear from my father, Anthony Sr. No, the
Push
device is
buttons.
running.
He'll lose his promotion if it's running.
This machine must never be turned on. Turn it off. You must turn it off.
Oh shit.
I may eat you.
Uh-oh.
Oh, what a world! I'm melting!
What did you do, sir or madam?
She's like, bye-bye, bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, thank goodness. That must never reach the surface. It's a forbidden Saru. Whew. Ah, jeez. I
You're
almost
going to jail.
lost my job.
Definitely going to jail.
I am the person in charge. I'm not going to jail. I have caused you all so much trouble. Again, and thank you for what you did for us.
What about all those innocent young girls?
What
We
innocent
gotta
young
address that?
girls. To be fair, what date is it?
It's been 10 years, buddy.
And I still look young and handsome as ever. Good job, Anthony. Yes, I am entirely responsible for the tragedies that occurred in this town. I guess. One day, a man named Dohati came to this castle with a most unusual Saru. Lucas says, taste the rainbow, motherfucker. Foolishly, I put the Saru on. It seemed like a good idea at the time. It was an evil Saru they had created. A sim Saru. You could even say it was a simulation of your ra-seru. It made me turn on the device sealed underground. For Dohati, I made Juggernaut and sacrificed many of the town's young women to do so.
It's always the young women.
Might have been my obsession with them. The device's records show that I made one Juggernaut before the mist came. The Simsaru gave me only one command. To create an infinite number of that monster.
Whoops.
Ironically, that resulted in you helping us to revive the Genesis tree. Had it not been for you, I probably would have remained a foolish puppet in the mist. I will do anything for you. Yes, here.
You gonna release all those young girls that's still alive?
I give you this, my harem.
I can go to rest now.
Yes, this is the key to my harem. It will enable you to get to Dohati's castle. And my harem. Just take a left, not a right, take a left. Please destroy the Mist Henchman, Dohati, and Juggernaut. And, would you check if they have enough food? I haven't been there in a while.
Yeah.
How many
so we're
years
not
did you
rescuing-
say it was?
10.
Yeah, please check on the
Okay.
food.
Yeah.
Yeah, those girls are all dead.
Well,
Yep.
maybe they were under the mist's influence. You don't
I
know.
apologize. But this room has been sealed on the orders of ra-seru.
That's my personal
Is that-
stash.
Stash of what?
Rainbow. I just gotta go.
I want to see the rainbows.
Actually, no.
That's
This is just turned into steamed ham somehow.
I love how I seem to just have Chapman just be a recurring character in these games.
Yeah, any blonde guy, yeah?
Start off as, well, basically, start off as a blonde businessman, then became captain of the guards, and now he's a ruler.
Promotion
he
He hasn't
hasn't
time.
moved up in the world.
He does technically get a promotion with every game.
Yeah,
we're
I know, that's-
we're gonna replay Yuppie Psycho soon.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
Because it's gonna
There
be a
been an
1
update
year
or something?
anniversary, and
Ah.
Lucas wants to play without saving.
Oh,
You get an
Oh,
achievement for that.
okay. Ah, okay. I wish him luck with that then. Alright, we're gonna save here, and then next time we'll go to the west. We
yes.
shall journey to the west.
In the new year.
Yes. Oh dear. So, thank you everybody for joining us. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow all our socials in the description below. And join our Discord if you feel inclined.
I will see you in 2023.
Subscribe to avoid all those pesky ads. And we'll see you all next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.